Okay, it seems to be working. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. We're back, and we're good to go now with episode 5 of The Walking Dead, Season 2. Let's get started. Right where we left off this afternoon. Yep, ran into some issues. I had to reinstall the whole season because apparently I couldn't play episode 5, and that was an issue with my previous install. But okay, anyway, everything is fine. We get to continue where we left off.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Killing one in order to save many is part of survival.
I only need a minute.
Should have put you out of your misery right then.
When I look at Kenny now, he seems broken. Broken people get reckless.
Here. Thanks. If things start heading south, don't let them drag you down with them.
Drop that now or I'm gonna fucking shoot it! I'll do it! Drop it! Drop it! Don't move! I said don't move!
Everybody be cool.
They're gonna pin it on me, aren't they? So it's my fault because I shot first, but what other choice was there? Just let the kid die? Well, not that it would be possible, because then how should I say, the kid AJ wouldn't be alive in the subsequent seasons, and well, he is supposed to be, so it's not possible. There is no way that you can bring the events to bring about the death of AJ. That's not possible. AJ! Valentine!
Hey! What are you doing?
What about the kid?
Holy shit! I didn't even see him out there. Good work, Clem. Shit.
Okay, we gotta do something, y'all. Get down here. Can't just sit here and let this guy take pot shots at us till he runs out
So
of
do
ammo.
something!
Quit talking about it and do it!
Yeah, all right. This don't have to get any worse than it already is. You can just go.
Это твоя вина! Ты сукин сын! И я замочу каждого из вас!
English, motherfucker!
I kill every one of you!
If I could just get over to that side of the wall, I could maybe get an angle on this guy. Cover me, all right? Just shoot over towards the woods.
I'll try.
Yeah? Okay. Good. I just need the distraction. Okay? All right, on my go. Go! Hey! What are you?
Luke, no!
Вы первые начали! Запомните!
Luke, are you okay?
He got me in the leg, but I think it went straight through. Shit, I don't know.
It was already weakened with his ribs or something, he said. Maybe they were bruised or something, I don't know. Now it's his leg.
You get out here, or I put a bullet in this kid's head. Shut up!
Отпусти меня, прошу! Я должен быть с ней!
Kenny, what are you doing?
I'm ending this. Get out here! Right fucking now!
Ты замочил Наташу! Ты ублюдок! Он и так погонит! Ты ему только поможешь!
You think I'm bluffing? Get out here!
Перестань! Отпусти меня! Я должен посмотреть, если с ней все в порядке!
Stop squirming, damn it!
No!
Well, she had turned. What? No.
Ah!
Наташа! Наташа! No! Please!
She had turned, you bastard
Я
liar.
оставлю медленно тебя истекать! Ты человек!
Jane came back. It's a good thing she did too.
Safe to come out.
Here, I got him.
Well, besides Rebecca turning, none of us are dead.
Jesus Christ. That was intense.
I thought that was it.
Yeah, it was for these assholes.
I'm still mad at you.
for leaving. Yeah, I figured. I didn't know this man. I never killed someone that didn't wrong me in some way, that didn't deserve it. Tried to pretend he was a walker, but it's different.
He deserved it. He was trying to kill us.
Yeah, that's why I did it, but it felt wrong.
Because you do not identify to the group, maybe? I mean, it's just a thought. You can still leave. You sure about this? Come on.
Come on.
Okay.
She had turned. I had to.
How did this happen?
She turned. Just like that.
Clem spotted it first. Did what she had to protect the child.
This isn't your fault, okay? She just
Yeah, this is
lost too much blood.
yeah, during the delivery.
nobody's
That
fault.
makes sense.
You saved the boy's life.
You know, we could have done better by her.
She was just too far gone.
She's with Alvin now.
Yeah, she is. Don't worry, Becca. We'll take care of your boy. You rest easy.
And this is where Arvo
Piece of
starts
shit!
getting punched by Kenny every now and then.
Stop!
Hello
God,
again,
get off
Hazard
me!
Zek.
Come on.
Yeah.
Over, man. He ain't a threat to us.
How can you say that? Of course he is! Get out of the way!
Whoa! What are you doing?
I'm doing the same thing this asshole tried to do to us!
It doesn't have to go down like that.
Kenny, please!
He's just a scared kid, man.
He wasn't the one shooting at us. That guy's
Yeah, but he
dead.
tricked us all
Just
the
'cause he
same.
don't have a gun doesn't mean he wouldn't have!
Well, he didn't. So leave him alone.
Said I
That's
stole
how-
from him,
Please. Please, I can take you.
even though I
Bullshit.
didn't.
No. It's true. We have place. Not far. Food.
See? He wants to help.
Oh, don't be stupid. He's just trying to save his skin. Why the hell would you help us, huh?
I now want to see more people dead.
Then close your eyes and I'll make it quick.
Kenny, back off.
If he's telling the truth, it could save all of us.
We need the food. None of this will matter if we all starve to death.
She's right, Kenny. We're running low on supplies as it is.
It's worth the risk to check this place out. Trust him, don't trust him. It doesn't matter. We should go anyway. We just need to be
Yeah.
careful. It can't be far from here.
You stay out of this. You're the reason these fuckers came after us in the first place.
Don't try.
And she
and pin
didn't
this on
steal
me.
from them.
Lay off, Kenny. She just helped us.
Neither did
Just
I.
don't start,
Nobody
all
did.
right? I'm sure you're real excited to have your girlfriend back.
Don't blame her for what these people did.
Think about the baby, Kenny. If there's supplies, we
It's the
need
one
'em.
thing that
We ain't
annoyed
gonna
me the
last much
most in
longer
that
without more
season.
food. We gotta take a chance.
Unless someone's got a better plan.
there is absolutely no way to call them on their lie
You got
because
something to tie this shit bird up?
Yeah, I got something.
they don't even take into account the
Only
fact that you chose not to
Just
steal
give
in
me a
the previous
Yeah,
season.
man, he gets it.
And the season ends like that, on that note. To be frank, as much as I love the second season, especially the first 2 or maybe 3 episodes, the way it ends, well, I'm not too sure that I like it. But still, well, it's part of the second season, so we have
Look,
to go through
I
to
know
get
you're
through it.
probably
But
pissed about me leaving. When I heard the gunshots, I knew it was a mistake.
I wish you could
If it helped,
choose to push
thing
the
I'd
story
normally do is walk
in
away
a
for
different
good,
direction.
but I
But,
didn't.
well, it is what it
Despite
is.
what my instincts are telling me. Despite
So what?
everything
You want a
I've seen.
cookie?
We needed you, but you left. How do I know it won't happen again?
Believe it or not, I want to try and make this work. All I can do is promise you I won't abandon you again. Which, to be fair, I've never done before. Even though I probably should have. A few times now.
You don't gotta point the gun at him the whole time.
You forget what we just went through?
He ain't going anywhere, Kenny. No need to get your arm all sore.
I'm worried about Kenny.
Why do I always find
He's-
myself
He's in a dark
between
place.
people who are overly friendly
gotta
with
keep an eye
everyone
on
and
him.
people who are overly,
Everything
how
he
should I
says.
say,
But he's lost.
antagonistic towards
changing
everyone.
him.
He'll be okay. I've known him a while.
Kind of felt the
Well,
same.
it's
Had
all
to let
starting
Kenny
to
go.
pile
He
up.
was just causing too much
It's
problems
weighing
and
on
was
it.
too hot-headed. Hi,
Everyone
Marzi,
has
by the
a
way.
choice.
Yeah, I think this is what I'm going to go for again.
You're the only one that he trusts. That he really trusts. That means you're the one that's gonna have to pull him back. He's counting on you. If we're
I
really
love
going to make
Kenny,
this work,
but
we're all counting on you.
It might be too late.
I'm afraid of that too. But we still have to try. At least then. we'll know
that
for
doesn't
sure.
justify what Jane does to antagonize him even
Come on,
more at the end, just to
slowpokes.
prove her point. Yeah, but yeah, that makes sense. Obviously, yeah. I feel bad towards Harvo for all the shit Kenny gives him, but he lied to try to ambush us, saying
Wait
I
up,
stole the
wait,
supplies
we
from
need to
him,
stop.
which I didn't.
No, I'm fine. Hey, I just need a second. Sorry, I just put more weight on it than I should have.
I still
Alright,
feel a
wait
little
there.
bit sorry for him, but
Hey,
I
what
don't want to
say?
go out of my way for his sake.
When I tell you something, you
Hi,
fucking
RB.
listen,
Yeah,
you understand?
I'm on again.
Kenny,
Let's
come on!
finish
There's
this
no need
season.
for that.
He's getting what he deserves.
Stream 2 episodes this afternoon, and I'm streaming
I'm
this
fucking
one now.
talking to you. I say stop. You'd best stop.
Kenny! He understands.
Just fucking stay put.
I'm gonna have a word with Kenny. He doesn't have to treat him that way. Kid's been through enough. You all right here?
Yeah. Go on and talk to him. I got Clem if I need anything.
Okay.
Here, just take the baby.
Okay.
It's a
What is
shame
it with
some of
you
these
guys?
characters don't
What do you
get
mean?
developed a bit more
Every
like
man
Mike.
I've known is
You don't know
always trying to
anything about him
let
by
each
the
other
end of
know
the
how
season.
tough they are. Put them in their place. Bunch of dominant alpha male horse shit. And it all ends the same way.
But don't look at me. I ain't that guy.
They're not all like that.
You get in your fair share of pissing matches too.
They're not all like that. There are good men too. My friend Lee. He was a good man.
Well, I wish I had had a chance to meet him.
Me too. I wish he was here now.
Guess it took a
me
woman
too,
to talk
Clem.
some sense into him. Looks like Jane broke it
Lee.
up.
Keep pressure on it, okay? I'm gonna go fetch some bandages.
Hey, Bonnie.
Yeah?
I'm sorry.
For what? I'll be right back.
The real MVP Lee. You look like crap.
crap.
Ow. Don't make me laugh, alright? It hurts when I laugh.
Yeah, he has more than one problem. Apparently his ribs are broken, or I don't know if it's just broken or if they're like bruised or whatever, and then he got shot in the leg, so he has more than one problem.
How did we get here?
Just because of his clothing, but this guy always reminded me of Nathan Drake. Yeah, a bit, yeah, there's a resemblance.
What do you mean?
Sitting in the snow, leaning up against a tree, bullet in my leg. But alive. When so many of my friends are dead for no good reason, and I couldn't do anything to stop it. Everyone we set out with just gone. Nick, Pete, Alvin and Becca, Carlos, Sarah.
You can't blame yourself. It wasn't your fault.
No.
And you shouldn't feel sorry to be alive.
I could have done more, and that ain't up for debate. I know it in my bones, and I gotta live with it.
All right, this should work.
That's perfect.
What'd I miss?
Nothing much. You know, complaining, mostly.
Yeah, nothing important.
Okay. You don't
covering
gotta
for
tell
him.
me if you don't want to.
I'm fine.
Hey, Clem, go over and see if you can change the bandages on Kenny's wound. I offered, but I don't think he was comfortable with me doing it. But you know him better than I do.
It might be
Maybe
gross.
he'll let you do it.
I don't know if he'll let me.
He may not, but you ought to try. That's gonna sting, but only for a second. It's gonna clean it.
I'm surprised
I
they
know
still
what
have
it does.
medical
It's
supplies.
gonna suck.
It's gotta get done.
Yeah, she would know. She of all
Go
people
on.
should know. She patched herself up at the beginning of the season.
I was thinking we'd go with Alvin Jr. What do you think? Rebecca mentioned she'd like to name him Alvin if it was a boy.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
pretty creative.
Rebecca was so out of it, she hadn't settled on her name.
Let's
I
be
think
nice.
his parents would have liked that.
Yeah, me too. Alvin Jr. it is. Do you like that? Well, I think AJ approves. What do you, got there? 'Cause I think I'm all right. I mentioned it earlier.
I am changing your bandage.
Sounds
There is
like I
no.
don't have
That's
much choice
yeah.
in the matter.
That's not up for debate.
don't.
You shouldn't have to do stuff like this.
Shouldn't have to do a lot of things.
All right. Let's get it over with. Hopefully it don't scare this little guy. Or you.
Okay, Kenny. Let's see.
So how's it look? I still gonna be pretty when this heals?
I'm glad Carver's dead.
I got even with him.
That was my way of saying that it looks pretty bad, Kenny.
Don't
shit,
worry.
yeah.
It
Those
can't be that
controls
bad.
can be a bit tricky to work with sometimes, and it's even worse on the iPad because it's all touch screen and it doesn't work very well.
So, I'm guessing this is gonna be the shitty part.
This'll
So
hurt like hell.
This is gonna hurt like hell.
Well, you could have lied a little, you know.
Sorry, Kenny. We have to do this.
Holy fucking hell.
I'm not done yet.
You need to stop squirming.
Come on, just a little more.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, okay.
I barely
You're right.
touched it.
Sorry about the language, Junior. You're gonna be tougher than me when you're grown. I'm gonna expect you to be more of a gentleman than I am. But man, does that smart.
He can hear a few bad words. I've heard plenty.
Yeah, that shouldn't have been the case. You were right about me giving myself up. I can't believe I was willing to sacrifice Alvin just to hold out a little longer. We should have saved him sooner. Got him out of the camp. I'm gonna think about that every time I look at Alvin Jr. here. Alvin should be here, raising this boy.
Carver's the one who did it, not you.
Yeah, I suppose. But I can't help but feel guilty.
Yeah. It's true what I said. It's Carver's fault. But it wouldn't hurt for Kenny to feel a tiny little bit of guilt, so has to keep himself in control. He could use some more control.
All done.
Thank you, sweetie.
Yep.
Are we ready to go?
Which I know he's not gonna get, so,
Let's head
I know
out.
that's not gonna change.
Is that it?
No. No, of
Hey,
course that's
I'm
not.
talking to you.
He said a house.
It's what?
What do you mean, what? The place you're fucking taking us.
Arvo, we're not trying to be mean to you. We just want to know if this is where the supplies are.
Is this the place you're taking us? Are the supplies here?
No, it's at the house. There's still more walk. Some more hours.
God damn it. I knew this was gonna happen. This guy fucked us.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
It's getting dark. Maybe we should stop for the night.
This is bullshit.
Relax.
Don't tell me to relax.
What was he doing on his own so far away from the rest of the group?
You don't fucking
with the
know that.
supplies
I
earlier?
know we've been walking all day and we're still fucking nowhere.
Luke needs a break. We probably all do.
Look, I'll do whatever you guys want, okay? But I could use the rest.
It'd be safer to rest in there, where there's a fence.
That's a fair point.
Can we just try and have a calm, quiet night? Please.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Oh, shit. Sorry about that. It's all right, buddy. It's all right.
If we're staying, we should scout this place out.
They don't have any baby
All right.
clothes,
Y'all
and
wait
the baby
here.
is just in
I'll
a
go make sure
blanket
this
like
ain't
that.
some
It
water
must be
nest we're
cold.
locking ourselves into.
I'll go with you.
It seems to be freezing out there.
See if you can calm him down a bit.
No, that's all you.
Don't be a jerk.
Wouldn't have guessed that'd work.
Me neither.
I think he likes you. Calmed right down for you.
I
That's a
actually
good
think
sign.
he's annoying, but
He's annoying.
Oh, don't be like that. He's had a rough start. A real rough start. Here, I got him.
Come on over. It's safe.
They got him
Today's my
attached
birthday.
to that.
Near
to
as
that
I can
thing
tell,
over
at
there.
least. Definitely this week.
Well, happy birthday, Luke.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday.
How can you even tell?
Been keeping track of the days. Been a few times I wasn't sure I'd see my next birthday.
Well, you did it.
Guess that's worth celebrating.
So, that makes you... what? 27?
That's right. I'm surprised you remembered. Sure as hell feel a lot older.
Don't even start with that shit.
Got out of college 5 years ago. Feels like a million years. At least I don't have to worry about paying off them student loans.
I hear that. I'm sure there's some asshole sitting on that paperwork, waiting to collect.
What did you study?
Majored in art history.
That's cool.
I know
Sounds
someone
like
who
you
did
majored
just
in
that.
working in a coffee shop.
Pretty much.
Oh, stop it.
Did get a minor in agriculture. Keep the old man happy.
Oh, I almost forgot. Was saving it for a special occasion, and, well, it being your birthday and all, figure this is as good a time as any.
Where'd you get that? I'd like a sip.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Clem.
Clementine, after
No.
the day we've had,
No way.
I think it's the best idea I've got.
I'd agree with that.
I think she's just saying to take it easy.
Right.
No way I'm giving
Feel
you
a little guilty
alcohol.
taking the first.
Whoa, wait! You gotta make a toast.
I'm not really the.
Come on, birthday boy. It don't have to be fancy.
A toast means we all got something to drink.
Oh, we can just pass the bottle around afterwards. Go on.
To the loved ones that we've lost along the way, and to the hope that we see them again someday.
Here, here.
That was real nice.
Yeah? I didn't mean for it to rhyme. That was...
Well, I got first watch.
I think the fence has got us pretty secure.
Have a drink.
Come on, Kenny.
Kenny.
At least have a drink.
Nah, maybe later.
Clem, let him go.
I'm gonna post up over near the hole in the fence there. Holler if you need anything.
Thanks, Kenny.
Fire's real nice. Plenty of room if you want to get warm.
Maybe in a bit.
I didn't expect her to come back. Just when I thought I got her figured out, she up and surprises.
It's a good thing. You saved our ass.
I know,
maybe.
I know. I just don't know what she's getting at all
I'm
this.
still not sure
I'm not
about
sure
her.
about her anymore.
Well, she helped us back there. So that puts her as okay in my book.
Well, it ain't no secret how you feel.
About
oh, come
her.
on. I'm just teasing.
It was stupid.
I understand. She's a pretty girl. Once you get past all the dirt and guts.
I don't know. Guess I just wanted to forget about all this shit for like 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Man, that's longer than I'd last at this point.
Hey,
Alright, it wasn't 10 minutes.
come on. We got a little one around.
Sorry. Forget I said anything.
I know what
you
you're
guys
talking
are
about.
I certainly hope not.
You're talking about kissing stuff.
Yeah. Yes, that is exactly it.
Was there any kissing?
You shut your mouth right now. The both of you.
Clementine trying
Maybe
to be
she
all grown
came
up.
back for you.
Could be.
I'd come back
know
for you.
what to
No,
say
I'm
to
not.
I don't know.
I'm not having
Maybe
Clementine
she
say
likes him?
that.
No, I think we could bet on that. Because you see here, Luke's a regular Casanova.
Hey, shut up.
Don't be modest. Your moves are working on all the ladies.
Worked on me.
Bonnie.
Shit. I just did it too, didn't I? Sorry. It's the drink talking.
They say a drunk man's talk is a sober man's thoughts.
Well, I ain't a man, so they can take that shit somewhere else. Clem, go see if you can get Jane and Kenny over by the fire. It's too cold for them to be out there like that. Oh, and here, maybe a swig of this will change their minds.
What about Arvo? Want a drink, Arvo? I don't think you can, but offer rum to Jane. Can you even check on him? Oh, yeah, okay. Part of me still feels bad for him because of all the shit Kenny gives him, but
I've lost people too. We all have.
Leave me alone, please.
Yeah, no. Not getting more interaction out of him. Controls being a bit weird. So not used to control this through a keyboard.
They expect you to lure me over there with alcohol? I wouldn't have expected a bottle to last this long.
Will it work?
Will it work?
That depends. What is it?
Must be uncomfortable having to stand like that for
It's
ages.
rum?
Yeah, I can imagine.
Probably.
What he did wasn't nice, but he doesn't deserve all that shit that he's being given now.
I don't know. It might be awkward. I wasn't expecting to...
Because you made it with Luke?
Why? Because you made it with Luke?
What does that even mean? What's the it?
You know.
Yeah, because I made it with Luke.
It's not a big deal.
Why does this feel like I'm signing a contract or something? That's really good. Have you had any? You want a sip? It's okay.
In
just
season
might
3,
bottle
you
up.
get to teach her about her
feeling the
period.
I'm a kid.
Okay then. Suit yourself.
Clementine.
I wasn't too much older than you.
She must
when I
be
had my
what,
first drink.
13?
God, I was
or
so stupid back
thereabouts
then.
in season
There was
season
this
3.
time I broke into my parents' liquor cabinet and drank a whole bottle of this really spicy, sweet
And she
liquor.
has to hear about it from a
What was its
guy
name?
too.
It was dumb. Earthquake or something.
Sounds like you were a bad kid.
I guess I was. At the bottom of the bottle, there were these sugar crystals, and I got it in my head that I really wanted to eat a couple. So I got the bright idea to smash it on my parents' dining room floor to get at them. And it shattered into 1,000 pieces, all over the dining room. And I proceeded to eat what I thought was sugar candy.
Wow. That's really stupid.
Yeah, Clem. I was drunk. The problem with glass is, it looks a lot like sugar crystals.
That's never really been a problem for me.
Keep it that way. My
Yeah,
sister
you
found
bet.
me, drunk, blood pouring out of my mouth. Jamie thought I was dying, so she called 911.
You ate
You
glass?
ate glass?
I ate glass. I haven't thought about that in a long time.
That's
I guess a
painful just
deal's
to
a deal.
imagine.
Here. That guy needs a drink more than any of us.
If only that would help.
Time to not make it weird.
Want to sit here?
No, that's... I'm fine.
Like next to Luke.
Oh, yeah, okay. Wherever you like.
Jane, socializing. Who'd have thought? Transformer. Offer rum to Kenny. Want some? You used to not say no to that sort of thing. What? Don't
There,
want
there,
to?
little guy. Shh. Shh, I got you. I got you.
Hey,
Oh, hey, Clem. Just, needed some air.
Kenny, there's air everywhere.
I'm sorry for how I acted back there. After Sarita was... I couldn't handle it. I'm sorry. I mean, you did what you could. You tried to help, and I blamed you for it. I'm so sorry.
You really hurt my feelings. I did my best, and
I know. I was just in darkness, and you showed up with some light. But I thought I needed to stay there a little longer when I should have went with you.
okay.
That's a pretty poetic way to look at it.
I miss my boy. I miss him so much. I didn't raise him like I should have. Made mistakes. Wasn't there
Poor Doc.
a whole lot for a couple years. Off on a boat somewhere or other. I thought I enjoyed that time away from him. From my family. But I'd give anything for one more second with them. To play catch with Doug. To touch Katja's face.
I really liked Katja. She was one of the nicest people I've ever met.
She had a big heart. To get it broken like that, it was too much for her. It should have been too much for me. It's gonna be different with him. He's gonna get raised right. I won't make the same mistakes again. That's a promise.
You won't have much part in his upbringing.
You should get back over by the fire. Ain't no sense in both of us being over here.
The baby might be cold.
The baby might be cold.
That's the
Maybe
only
you
thing
should
I
bring
could
him by
think
the
about
fire.
from the beginning.
Yeah, okay.
If you won't do it for yourself, do it for the baby at least. Okay.
Jane, you don't have to justify that with a response.
Hey, I find it's best to just get this stuff out in the open. Less drama.
Well, that's fine. But I can confirm there was no time for kissing.
Shh, all right, enough of that. Hey,
The young one is present.
It's nice to hear people laughing.
Yeah, it is.
You just spend so much time trying to stay alive that you don't get a chance to enjoy living.
Yeah. We need to make more time for that.
Alcohol helps.
Hell yeah, it does.
It's horrible you can hear crying, I think.
Let me get that bottle. We got someone else that might need some help.
Sounds like a waste of good rum.
He lost his sister today.
And whose fault was that?
That makes it even harder to deal with. Trust me.
He needs it as much as anyone right now. It's a nice thing to do.
I said my piece.
Yeah, I do think that he needs it.
I don't think that boy's a bad person. I just think good people do bad things sometimes. And they do it a lot more nowadays with the world being what it is. So, I think it's best
Leave
to
me
just...
alone!
Sorry, okay? My fault. I shouldn't have...
Leave me alone!
Well, he just lost his entire family in in one day, in a matter of minutes, in fact.
It's
so
okay. It's okay. She's in a better place.
Пожалуйста, нет, Наташа, сестричка.
It's okay. It's okay.
Maybe it's best if we all get some rest. Who knows how long a walk we got tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll take
Kid
first
said-
watch.
Thank you,
the kid
Kenny.
said a few more hours of walk. So.
Really?
Don't mention it.
You did good. It was nice while it lasted.
You sure you're good?
Yeah, I'm good. If I start to crap out, I'll let you know.
Okay, well, you do that. It's no trouble.
How much further?
Close. Very close.
You been saying that every time I ask.
Please. Come.
I'm really starting to think you're full of shit.
Uh-oh.
It can't be much further.
Behind you!
What the fuck? Ah! Jesus Christ.
That was close.
The kid's gonna get
Fucker
pounded
came out
again.
of nowhere.
That was real loud. Hopefully there aren't more of them.
Yeah, well,
Like it's a
let's
trap
move.
or something
We don't want
when
to be
it's
around
not,
to find
actually.
out.
It's very close. Come. There.
That piece of shit? It's half built.
Yeah, so...
We're here for the supplies, not the house.
It's warm. Fireplace. Very warm.
I'd just like a place to sit, if I'm honest.
As long as there's food, who cares what it looks like?
You're not gonna think that when you wake up with a couple inches of snow covering you.
Are we just gonna walk over?
Well, at least part of the building is as a roof, doesn't it? It looks like it anyway.
Maybe there's a way around.
I don't see any.
Можно идти. Там
Say
твердый
it in
лед.
American, asshole.
It's okay. Walk. Ice.
No shit ice. That's the problem.
He's
Don't
saying
clump
it's fine.
together.
Maybe we shouldn't clump together. We just can't have too much weight.
She's right.
We
That
need to
sounds
spread
like
out,
the
just to be safe.
smartest thing to do.
Let's wait
yeah,
together.
this part, yeah.
Let the Rusky go first, since he's so confident.
It's okay.
Yeah, first he tells him to go first, and then he's gonna be like, oh, slow down. Okay, yeah, I'm in control now. And then Luke is behind, I think. He's bringing up the rear. I think you can tell which parts are thicker
We're okay.
or thinner.
Don't worry.
They should all go across separately one by one, really. Yeah.
We got some
Well, the
walkers
walkers
behind
would
us.
have caught up with them, so I
Be all
guess.
Let's just get
well,
to the
I don't know.
house.
If time
Hey,
allowed, yeah,
stay with
definitely.
us.
That's two less to deal with.
Well, just stay spread out and we'll be fine.
Hey! Motherfucker!
Shit! He's gonna kill him!
Kenny!
Get back here, you piece of shit!
No! Kenny! Don't hurt him!
You got scared, like everyone, from the walkers.
Well, they made it.
Oh no, Luke.
Don't come over here. Hey, I can make it. It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
You got walkers on the way. Let me help
It's too
you.
thin for both of us. I just gotta be careful. Oh!
No!
Stop! Stop! I'm fine. I'm fine.
I gotta help him.
The walkers are almost here! Hurry!
Yeah, no. You ain't helping.
You need to help.
No.
Clem,
You're
go!
gonna fall through.
Go help
No,
him.
Clem,
Clem,
do not.
just go back for him. You're lying.
I know it's not
Stop
gonna help,
telling her
but
that.
I have to
Clem,
try.
Look at me. Pull out your gun and shoot those damn walkers, okay? Just give me a little time.
Clem, you can make it.
It's not gonna
But
help.
You need to go.
Clementine, stop!
Clementine!
Just go back.
I
Please,
got you!
please.
It's gonna be alright!
Oh yeah, a quick time event. Oh no. Not to mention that it must be super cold. And that's it, that's how Luke dies.
Fuck. It's okay, I got you. I got you.
It was his very own Leonardo
It's gonna be
DiCaprio
okay. Go
death,
to the house. We
death
need a
moment.
Fuck, she's gonna
Handsome
fucking freeze to
boy.
death.
How the fuck did that happen?
There's a fireplace.
Jesus Christ.
We have to get her warm. She's gonna freeze to death.
The walking Titanic.
He's just gone. Luke's fucking gone. We should have gone around.
God damn it.
We should have just fucking gone around.
It happened too fast.
Once that ice started to go, there wasn't nothing any of us could do.
Clem tried to help him. He just... Oh, God.
We did everything we could that way. There's no regrets to be
You
had.
son of a bitch! This is your fucking fault!
Kenny, don't, man!
Don't what?
It's nobody's damn fault.
I'm freezing. Can we just get a fire started?
Yeah, instead of trying to argue who's wrong and who's right.
Look at this place. Just a stack of fucking toothpicks. Bet those magical supplies are bullshit too. What? No speaking of English?
Fuck you.
You fucking commie piece of shit!
Kenny!
That's a very racist thing to say.
You mother!
Kenny, stop it. Just stop.
Ah, poor kid. You kinda have to understand where he's coming from, what he does
What
at
did
the
you
end.
do to him?
Yes.
There's another just like
I
him.
understand
He
he's been
wasn't
through a lot
lying.
of shit too. He's completely broken inside and he's completely lost it.
You want to tell
can't
me
stand
how
his
a can of
behavior at
fucking
that
chili
point.
is gonna help?
As
How
much
is
as I
eating a
love him
pizza
and
that's gonna
everything,
help
I think he
anyone?
has a good
This
heart,
is your
but
fault, and you damn well know it.
I'm tying him up.
Fine. Mike, help me get a fire started.
You okay? He's hurt real bad.
Mike,
Yeah. Yeah, okay. You got a light?
I thought I had matches. You kept it.
I wonder if you can really do that. And there's no way you could start a fire that quick, but okay, yeah. I understand they have to keep it simple for the sake of the story. It's natural that the boy wants to leave at the end and not stay with Kenny. That makes sense.
Let me take a look at you, kid. Jesus.
He'd have died
Could've killed you.
otherwise.
The fuck is wrong with him?
You're up. Kenny's out back trying to get some stupid truck started. Here, you should eat something.
You okay?
Thank you.
being stuck in a group with Kenny, at least when there's a lot of people, while he can't, like, steer the whole group by himself, but the smaller the group becomes, and the tougher it is to put up with his stupid plans.
This shitty in a while.
He was a great guy.
God damn it. I shouldn't have come back. I knew this would happen. I knew it.
Well, I'm glad you did.
I'm gonna find something to clean that up.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can't take this shit anymore.
Yeah, me neither, if I'm honest.
Feeling better?
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be right to abandon him behind either, so...
But we gotta get moving. If you're feeling up to it.
I wish I could make him change.
Truck. This house ain't worth a crap, but the vehicles ain't in bad shape.
Really? Now?
Look, Clem, I know we're all hurting. But I need your help here, okay? I'll wait for you out back.
I'll watch him.
Just his face. He always seems cranky. Or ticked off or by everyone around him.
Just be careful.
Will be.
What did she have to say? I know she was running her mouth. What did she say?
You shouldn't have done that to Arvo.
I know, Clem, but
if you know, don't do it again.
Can't do that.
Jesus, Clem, you know me. You know I'm not like that.
You scared me. You scared all of us, Kenny.
It won't happen again. That's a promise.
That's a promise you can't keep, unfortunately.
What happened? It's over. But AJ needs us now. We gotta stick together on this thing, all right? Come on. Let's see if the truck's gonna go. My daddy always had a half-dozen wrecks he was fixing up. He was a mean sumbitch, but he taught me respect. Girl like Jane could learn a thing or two about that.
We're all just tired.
Hell, I've been tired for 2 years.
Yeah, and...
All right, give it a turn.
Look where that got you. Okay, Nope.
We're so close, Clem. With a little bit of luck, I can get this thing running. And then we can get out on the road and really make some distance. Wellington's gotta be out there. Now, those rumors can't all be bunk.
What about Mexico?
I mean, hell, there's gotta be something out here other than
it's too
snow
cold
and goddamn Euro trash.
What about Mexico?
Why? You want a taco?
I've never been there.
I went once, long time ago, just before I met Kat. All right, turn it again.
Because apparently walkers still have no problem walking in the snow, you know.
Did you turn it?
Yes.
God damn it!
Kicking it ain't gonna help. We'll get it working. This is hopeless. Are you okay?
We'll get it working.
I want a taco. Never had one before. I have, but not in a very long time, though.
We're running out of time. I gotta get this thing to start.
I had both types, like the one that is like a very big chips, you know, like the crispy kind of taco, and then the softer one, that is more like a bread thing, that you put meat and veggies inside. It's pretty delicious, the way I remember it. Haven't had that one in like, yeah, 20 years. I was a kid when I had one, when I tasted that. An American woman we used to know. She went back to the United States though. She was a good cook. I think I prefer the crispy ones. Anything crispy, generally, I tend to prefer that.
Want one?
No thanks.
No thanks.
Do you remember
It's not a
when
habit
you saw
worth
me
forming.
first, back at the lodge? Check her for weapons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think
liked
so
you
too.
from the start.
But I think the
You
thing you
ever
put
done
inside
something you
was
regret?
essentially the same.
Even if it's something
I think.
you knew you had to do.
I wish I'd never looked for my parents all the time.
Go on.
I wish I'd never looked for my parents.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll say one thing about Luke. No matter where you end up, there's always one bad seed rocking the boat. But I don't think he would have ever been that guy. Let me ask you something, Clem. When's the last time anyone did what you wanted?
I've been eating Mexican food before too, but I want it one day. If you like spicy stuff, yeah.
I think people respect me.
Really?
I think so.
Well, good for you, honey. You know, I've been all over. Run with a lot of people. A lot of men. And listened to a lot of promises. Ain't one of them come true. I'm starting to think there might be another way, you know? I'm gonna go take a piss.
What, you want to start liking women better? Is that what that's supposed to mean? Okay. What else can we do? Look at generator.
Looks broken.
It looks exactly like the one from the farm in the first season, is what first came to mind. It looks like the
Busted.
same model, 3D model. Except the other one was yellow, I think.
Looks like it's about to collapse.
I know what makes her say that. Looks fine to me. I can talk to Kenny. Or go back inside.
Need any help?
I'm fine. Go check on AJ.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, will do. It's a good thing you can actually walk faster in this one, which you couldn't in Season 1. Unless in the PC updated version, maybe. But then, I would be surprised if that was in there and not in the Switch version.
Hey. Mike and Arvo wouldn't shut up, so I moved him in here.
God damn it!
Seen that look before.
Son of a bitch!
I can't believe what he did to Arvo.
Next time he's gonna kill him. Do you really want to be around for that? I know Kenny's a nice guy, Clem. I bet Carver was a nice guy too. Once. Probably had a nice job and a nice, pretty wife. Then all this happened. And one day he caved some kid's face in and realized he could sleep at night.
Kenny isn't Carver,
Kenny
though. I
isn't
still
Carver.
don't think so.
He just made a mistake.
All I'm saying is, start thinking about what happens if you're wrong. You
Yeah,
keep
you're
on
the
each
kind
other a
that
long
never
time.
takes any chances,
Sooner or later,
never
you're
gives
gonna have to
people any
decide how much that's
chances.
worth.
But Kenny's already had a lot of chances, though.
I think it needs food or something.
Yeah, I wonder about that. How do they? How did AJ make it alive out of
Seems
this?
like you've done that before.
Out of babyhood? Without like his mom's milk
It's not rocket
or
science.
something?
I feel like I'd drop it.
Okay, I'm in charge of the baby holding. There's not much left.
I was running with some people a long time ago, down near DC. Some guy got trapped in the middle of a crosswalk. Can't remember his name. He used to call me Mary Jane. He was a douchebag. Anyway, the dick got stuck under a car hiding from a dozen walkers. One after another, they went down there trying to save him. Lost 4 people before we got him out.
They had to try,
They had
right?
to try, right?
Didn't
Guess
find
babies
out
can
till
survive
later he's
without
already
it.
Bit. Turn and rip the neck right out of this.
Well, it's very beneficial because a lot of the antibodies from the
Her
mother
face
pass on to the child that way.
staring
I
up at the
think.
sky,
I think.
like she was
Anyway,
watching a bird.
I think it's better for their
Look, Clem.
immune system. I think.
He got it working.
Like build their defenses when they're young.
It works?
What'd I tell you?
So what's the plan?
How much food do we have?
At least a week.
And for the baby?
We should look for more people. We need help.
Yeah, this is crazy. There's nobody up here but us.
We should head back south.
What?
I
We're gonna
believe in
freeze to
strength
death.
in numbers.
I don't know whose stupid idea it was to march up here in the first place, but it was a bad one.
She's right.
As long as the
What
group
if we
is
went
good.
back to house?
Should be a
Wait,
huge help
what? Fuck
with all he's
that.
going through
I
in
was
this world.
thinking
Yeah.
Texas?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Indeed.
It was just an idea.
We
But
already
I think he
talked
gets
about
help
I'm
at
sorry.
some point.
We
It's,
did.
I
it.
think
We're
it's
going to
mentioned in
find
season 3.
Wellington. Right, Clem?
Wellington?
Kenny, it's freezing up here, man.
It's only gonna get worse.
We came this far. We're not going back.
Nah, man, this is fucking nuts.
I'm with Kenny. We should head north.
Goddamn right.
Clem,
My friend Krista. She told me about Wellington a long time ago, Jane. It's out there.
Look, I don't give 2 shits about what
Yeah,
you
we
think,
never
but
hear whether
I got
it's
these trucks
true
working,
or not,
So I say
that
where
thing.
we go, and we're heading fucking north. It's the best chance we got of helping AJ.
What about Arbo?
Who? Oh, the Rusky? Yeah, he ain't coming with us.
You're just gonna leave him here?
I don't give a good goddamn where he goes. He's done.
He'll die if we abandon him.
He knows the area. He can help us.
Oh yeah, some help he's been. He got Luke killed.
I ain't gonna say he helped the situation, but
The
maybe
Ice
you
and the
eased up
Walkers
on him
got
before
Luke
he
killed.
wouldn't have run away in the first place. You ever think about that, Kenny?
either way, I'm not going anywhere in the middle of the night.
Yeah, me neither. There could be a herd out there.
You want that child's blood on your hands, Mike?
We're all gonna die out here if you don't calm the fuck down, Kenny.
Haven't we been through enough for one day?
Jesus fucking Christ. Remember the last time we had a working car and sat around on our asses, Clem?
I'm going inside.
It was a working boat.
God!
I know he means about that time with Lily.
You can't just walk away from us.
The group has reached its breaking point. It's
You
all
better
falling
talk some
apart.
sense into him. For his sake.
I think by the end of the season, was just fed up with all the arguing, just wanted everyone to get along. Yeah, but since it didn't work, I ended up leaving alone at the end of the season myself. I mean, I tried several choices, but I think at the end of the day, it's the best choice to make.
It's me.
Clem. Sorry, just give me a second. Close the door.
Yeah, it's cold out there. Close the door.
Can you believe this, Clem? I bring them a working truck, and they act like I just shit in their cereal. I knew Jane'd have a stick up her
They're
ass.
scared
I
of
thought
you.
at least Mike'd have more sense.
They're scared of you, Kenny.
Well, if their big
That's what your
plan is
brother
to
did
wander
too?
around in the woods, they ought to be scared of more than me.
Did you hear me?
We're all scared. Look.
Yeah, but
we
at
got
the end of the
maybe a
day, that's
day's
the
worth of
choice that
food
I
for that
stand
kid
by.
left.
After
That's
everything
it.
I've tried.
Clem, think about Rebecca and Alvin.
I think the first time I did
what
too.
if Lee hadn't gone tearing across half of
The
Georgia
first
looking
time.
for you? A lot of folks died to make that happen. A lot of folks died to get us this far. We owe it to them to see this done.
Maybe he shouldn't have.
Don't you say that. I ought to slap you.
Hey.
You know what he sacrificed for you? What I did? That means something, damn it. I wish Lee was here. What you think he'd say?
I wasn't paying attention to that last choice. Not trust anyone to keep the group
I
together.
think he'd tell me to try to keep the group together.
We can't just give up on this kid. I mean, what's the point of going on after that? That's what people like Lee knew, and what people like Jane won't ever understand. Look, I know Wellington might be bullshit, but where there's smoke, there's fire. Krista heard about it too, right? You know, when I first saw you back at that lodge, I thought I was dreaming. And when you sat down next to me and we shared that meal, well, I could tell that you were different now. Grown up. I felt pride. A pride I hadn't
That's
felt
part
in a
of what
long
makes
time.
me like Kenny.
But I need
Those
you now,
things.
Clem. There have to be folks doing better than us. It's the only chance that child has.
Yeah, but we can't do it alone. We need the others.
And that's why I gotta be able to count on you, Clem. We gotta convince him. You and me. Look, we'll figure everything out in the morning.
You have your good moments, Kenny, but you're out of control.
Let's get some sleep. So we gotta be ready.
And that's why I still can't kill him at the end of the playthrough. I always want to give him like one more chance. Jane doesn't believe in groups. I prefer Kenny on that front. But he also always has the feeling that he has to be the one like directing things, but he doesn't do a very good job of it. That's all. It's a power cord, the thing that's hanging there.
Don't move.
Yeah. Where did he get a rifle?
Easy. Easy now.
Step back.
Clem. Shit.
What are you doing?
I got the rest of it. Clem.
We're just leaving. Now keep it down, all right?
That's
Nobody
everything we
else
have.
has to get involved.
That's everything we have.
And what about the baby?
We just gotta get away from that guy, Clem. Okay?
Who? Kenny?
Clem, damn it, we don't have time for this.
Just be quiet, Clem, please.
it's Kenny's fault.
All right, Clem. Now I'm gonna walk up to you nice and slow, and you're gonna give me the gun, okay?
Why are you doing this?
He didn't give us any choice.
I understand them, but
I'm sorry, Clem.
Just give me the gun, Clem. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'll shoot.
There we go. There we go. It's fine. Just... No!
after I took your defense, Arvo.
We have to go.
Don't you touch me! I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Oh my God, Clem! What the fuck did you do? Clem! What did you do? Clem! Clem!
After I took it, after I defended him and everything, tried to protect him from Kenny.
Clementine.
Ah, flashback sequence. I forgot about that one.
Lee?
It's just a bad dream, Sweet Pea. What was it about?
Mm-hmm.
Duck?
Ah. Gonna feel emotional again.
Bitch.
Just because of it.
We don't know how this works yet. Maybe it's like a cold. His mom's a doctor. Maybe she can help him.
It's not like a cold.
No, it's probably not.
There's another scene like that in the final season.
I feel bad.
Why?
I called him a crybaby when I hid the bug in his pillow.
Oh, that's okay, honey. You didn't mean it.
Good evening, Srogi Carol.
Lee?
Welcome to the stream.
Hmm?
Why did Lily do that to Doug?
Yeah, that's the thing. It didn't carry over the fact that I saved Carly and not Doug because I was playing
She was
season 1 on
sad,
the Switch and not on the PC.
That can make people angry sometimes.
But whatever happens, Lily kills Carly or Doug, whoever you saved anyway.
That's a dumb reason.
You're right. It is. Clem, people don't always make sense.
How come?
Because bad things happen to everyone. And it's hard to keep being yourself after they do. Do you think we should have let Lily stay?
Ah, they pretend that I left her on the side of the road.
I don't know.
No, you can't. I think no matter what, you can't save Duck. He dies either way. No matter what you try to do.
Right thing.
How can you tell?
Well, it's not like math, Clem. Sometimes there just isn't a right answer.
I hate math.
Me too, Sweet Pea.
They act
Part of
like I
growing up is doing
left
what's
Lily on
best
the
for
side of the
people you
road,
care
but
about, even if sometimes
I usually
means
always
hurting
bring her
someone
with us.
I don't want to hurt anyone.
Even after that, I can't abandon her.
it's not that easy.
Mm.
I'm scared, Lee.
What can I tell you to make it better?
That I'll be okay.
That it'll be okay.
It will. It's gonna get better, Clem. You'll make it better. Everything's gonna be all right.
No, I don't think there was. I don't think so. I think even if you try, Arvo shoots first anyway, I think. I think I tried that once.
Now let's try to get some sleep.
But the outcome is the same.
Okay, Lee.
Ah, she just wants to fall asleep with Lee.
On the left! Slow down!
Shut up!
She's
I wonder
awake.
what happened after that. That they have the vehicle. Like they left them behind.
Hey, you.
Clem! Oh, thank God!
You passed out from the shock.
What happened?
That piece of shit Rusky shot you.
We had to run the truck to keep you
Yeah,
warm.
that part I
How do you
remember.
feel?
I want to know what happened after that.
Couldn't find the bullet. Must have gone clean through. It'll burn a while, but you'll be fine.
Those sons of bitches. I mean, I expected it from the Russian. But Mike? I could tell they were working on something.
I didn't think they'd go that far.
Yeah, well, who would steal our food and shoot a kid? We never should have thrown in with trash like that in the first place.
I can't believe they did that.
I don't think they knew what they were doing, except trying to get away.
Yeah, well, they're gone now. Good fucking riddance.
Now that Clem's awake, we should talk about where we're going.
We're headed north.
What, to find Wellington?
You sure talk a lot of shit, but you got a better plan?
We head south, back to House.
Carver's camp? The fuck kind of plan is that?
I think Bonnie
Chris-
said there was more formula
Krista
about
was
them.
reliable
And
to
we
be
actually
with,
know
and
where
if
it
there
is.
is a chance
Wellington's out there.
that she's
We
still
have to keep
alive,
looking,
I'd
Jane.
like to find her.
Clem, you can't be falling for this.
She made up her mind, Jane.
Clem, please. This is suicide.
Why don't you let her think for herself for once?
Why don't you?
Me?
Look, even if there is someplace up here, it could take us weeks to find it. We could get back to House in a day.
Tell you what, we can turn around just as soon as you pry this wheel from my cold, dead fingers. How's that sound?
Whatever. I give up.
Kenny being Kenny again.
Get your feet off the dash.
Let's
Like,
play
what's that
games,
matter?
then. I spy with my little eye an asshole. Your turn.
Grow up.
Go to hell.
I'll pull this fucking car over.
Go ahead.
You're both being children.
Me? I couldn't see the damn road.
Bet you're having trouble seeing a lot of things these days.
You shut your fucking mouth. I am done playing games with you, Jane.
Fuck you. You don't know a damn thing about me.
I know exactly what you are. Nothing. Nobody cares about you. And you don't care about nobody but yourself. That makes you nothing.
What is it with you? It's your family, right?
Don't.
It is, isn't it?
I'm warning you, you little shit.
You're just another type A asshole trying to save a bunch of dead people.
Shut up, both of you.
Stay
That's
out
exactly
of this.
how I
Clem.
Don't
feel.
tell her what to do.
You listen to me. You mouth off about my family, and I will fucking end you.
Jesus Christ, I'm so sick of this wounded warrior crap. Just pull over. I can't take this.
What? Running away again? What a fucking shocker.
What
In
if
the
she
end,
wants to?
still only
If you
care
can
about
stand her, just
yourself,
let her.
right?
And where were you when Sarita got bit, Kenny? Huh? Where were you?
I was there. I couldn't. God damn you! I love that woman.
Nobody who died is anyone's fault. We all wanted to be together, and it just went bad. But we owe it to them to try to make the best of this.
I'm sorry, Clem, but I can't put up with this bullshit anymore.
Oh, the feeling's mutual.
You know the thing about people like you, Kenny? You're just a bomb waiting to go off. Everyone talks about you behind your back because they're afraid of you.
That ain't
Mike,
true.
Bonnie, Sarita.
Fucking liar, that ain't true.
Everyone around you knows that sooner or later, they're gonna end up dead. Sarita knew it, I know it, and so does Clementine.
I told you not to talk about my family.
Fuck you!
You fucking piece of shit.
Go to hell, you son of a bitch.
Jesus. You okay?
I'm fine.
How's AJ?
He's fine.
You sure?
Yes.
Clem, you all right?
Yeah.
Kenny, I hurt
I'm-
like
Wait, hold
crazy.
Go around.
One of them might have diesel.
We shouldn't stop here.
We're running on fumes. Got no choice. When I holler, it's okay. Drive up closer. anything happens, I'll try to meet you there. All right?
If you're going, go now.
Kenny.
That fucking asshole. God! I can't do this anymore. I'm serious, Clem. You're both
losing it.
Clem, everyone's like that around him. You know that.
You're not making things any easier, that's for sure. You're
Clem,
not helping.
He could leave. Right now.
Are you serious? What about AJ?
Look, I know you're close to him, but Kenny would never let him go. This is our chance, Clem.
You just don't want to take
Don't
responsibility
you ever
for the
wanna know what
baby.
it's like to live
That's
your own
all you
life?
want. You don't want to be responsible for anyone but yourself. And you like Clem because she can handle herself, so you don't have to worry about her.
Snowing. Why are they moving?
They must not be cold enough yet. Fuck! Get us out of here!
I don't know how to drive.
See that pedal on the floor?
Step on it.
Don't just sit there!
It's an automatic.
Jesus!
Ah, shit. Wasn't paying attention.
Oh, get out of there!
The door is stuck.
Shit! Shit! There are more of them! Move! Clem! Clem, hurry! Get out!
Yeah, okay, sure. Once I figured out what I'm supposed to do.
Jane! Jane, wait! Jane!
Watching this now, I think if I played through, I would have just left both of them. Yeah, well, that's what I'm planning on doing. But there is still another choice. Even if you choose to leave them, one of them dies. So you still have to choose who you want to keep alive. Oh yeah. Actually, I think the final season has some even harder choices to make at some points. I did find episode 3 a bit hard to sit through because there were some really hard calls. I was talking about that this afternoon, but I wonder how it's gonna be, the final episode, because now that they don't have to carry over any of your choices forward anymore, they could work to give the game like a ton of different endings based on all the choices you made ever from the very beginning of the first season. Like, who ends up being alive and that sort of thing. I mean, Kenny could come back, Jane could come back if you decided to keep her alive instead of Kenny. Trista could come back because you don't really know what happens to her. She might still be alive. Well, season 3 focuses on people who have like nothing to do with the story from seasons 1 and 2. I mean, Clementine is like more of a secondary character. So that makes it hard to keep anything from it, because they're not mainstays, the characters that play a major role in season 3. If my PC can handle running it and encoding the video for the stream at the same time, I would like to stream it too either way.
Jane?
I've only played it once
Kenny?
through season 3.
You alright?
Yeah,
Where is he? Where's the
The
kid?
one where they are locked in?
he's with her.
You left him with her? Jane?
I don't know what you're referring to. The one where they are
Jane!
locked in?
Wait,
Oh, thank Christ. Jane, you okay? Where's the kid? Jane, where is he?
what did you do?
He's...
What are you saying? No. No!
No, not again. Not again.
Clem, look at me. No matter what happens, just stay out of it. Okay? Just trust me, Clem.
Stay out of what?
You have to trust me. You're gonna see what he really is.
Is it true?
Get out of my way.
Kenny?
How could you kill a fucking child?
I didn't kill him! It was an accident, Kenny!
I won't back down from you, Kenny.
Shut up!
I'm warning you.
We can't kill each other! Not after all this! We're all that's left!
Stay out of this, Clem.
Clem, stay back. Don't you come near me, you son of a bitch.
Kenny! Get the fuck off!
Ah,
Fuck you!
hurting him in the eye.
Stop! Let go!
I want Kenny to live.
Jane! Asshole! Oh my god!
Ah,
This is all your fucking fault!
Piece of shit!
Just go.
I ain't going nowhere.
Jane, back off!
No, Clem. It's time to put this crusty piece of shit out of his misery.
I'll fucking kill you!
Ugh.
That's fucking feel, huh?
Had enough! Listen to me!
Get her off! Fucking baby killer!
God damn it!
they're both dangerous, but if I have to keep someone, I still want to keep Kenny even after all that's happened.
Knew you would!
You have to make a choice anyway. No, 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 no. No. Don't shoot Kenny. Guess she has to be completely nuts too to do what she did. Like hide the baby, pretend that it's dead, only to tick Kenny off,
Kenny?
to drive him nuts like this.
AJ. He's gone, Clem. She just... How could she do that?
He's a temperamental son of a bitch, but she's a real psychopath in my opinion.
He's gone.
Oh, you can choose to shoot him?
You didn't have to kill her, Kenny!
You can choose to shoot him too?
But I did.
I didn't know that. I don't want him dead, but I didn't know that they could all, both of them be dead. Yeah.
Go!
Yeah, I know. I think the
I'm right
first
behind
time I killed Kenny too. The baby was right there. She just hit him just to make a point.
Oh my god, AJ!
Just to prove her point, to prove that she's right.
Oh my god.
How nuts do you have to be to do something like that?
Are you okay? He's alive.
AJ, let me see him. I thought...
Yeah,
thought
they
we
really
lost
test
you.
you, yeah. so many hard calls that you have to
won't
do.
let you out of my sights again.
Then you didn't have to kill her. You didn't have to kill Jane.
It was me or her, Clem. She was trying to kill me, too. If she hadn't lied about Alvin here, it wouldn't have went that far.
Why would she?
She was nuts, Clem. A disturbed person that had her own agenda, that was looking out for herself.
She's kind of right, but also you didn't have to go all out on her like that.
Hey,
There's no
listen,
middle ground
I
in
didn't
these
want that to
games.
happen
You
either.
have to take a
I thought
side
she
no matter
killed
what.
Alvy, Clem, and at any point she could have stopped what was happening by saying he was fine. She wanted a fight.
On that he's right.
Ever hurt you. You understand? I was protecting you. You believe me, right?
I
Just
believe you, but I
imagine
still
what she
think
did
you're
to Alvy.
dangerous.
Everything just went black. By the time I got my head straight,
I believe you, but
it was too late.
I still want to leave.
I believe you.
Okay. Thanks.
I still want to leave, though. I don't know if that last question was the one choice to stay or
Let's
leave,
put some miles between us in this place.
but now I want to leave. No? Is it possible, or is my choice already definite? Oh. Oh, no. Okay, well, the choice is definite. This is not what I wanted to pick. But okay, well. I went with that, I guess. I wanted to leave. I think you were supposed to say you were a dangerous person, Kenny, if you wanted to leave him. Or maybe this is here? I don't know.
It's just a little further. We're almost there.
I sure hope that's a cook fire.
Oh no, I remember what that scene is.
Now.
They went back to where Carver was.
Come on. I'll race you to the top.
The sort of warehouse thing.
Hey!
They went back for all the supplies.
Come on, Alvy. We got this.
You cheated.
Is it? Or is it not?
Holy shit. We did it, Clem. That's gotta be it.
Oh no, that's not what it is.
I can't believe we found it.
Looks like a big wall.
What? Out
Some
here?
people knocks on
in
the door and
middle
you
of
can
nowhere?
choose to let them in. Yeah,
That's gotta be it.
but that's something
What are we
else. I've
waiting
never
for?
seen this ending.
Come on. This one's gonna be the one. Look at those walls.
I've never
Finally
seen that
feel
ending.
safe, Clem. Be able to sleep at night.
Oh.
That's far enough.
Just stay still, Clem. Do as she says. Put your hands up, Clem.
Is that supposed to be Wellington then?
Drop your weapons.
Yeah, I let them in too, yeah.
Approach the gate.
They had kids too, I think.
Just a couple of people at the front gate. They don't look like trouble.
Oh no, okay. I thought it was Krista maybe.
Sounds good. Hi, I'm Edith.
Name's Kenny. And this here's Clementine.
Hello. Oh, what a handsome boy.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him. What's his name?
Is
Is
Krista
there
here?
someone named Krista in there?
I don't think so, dear.
So, this is Wellington, right?
A lot of people call it that.
Okay. So
Wellington
what
does
do we
exist.
do to get in?
Well, I'm afraid this is the part where I give you the bad news.
We give you supplies, but we don't take new people.
hell's
Is that
this?
it?
That's some supplies. Food, water,
What?
some medicine, a first aid
Why are
kit.
you giving us this?
Unfortunately, our community isn't accepting new members. we're over capacity as it is, and there's just not enough to go around if we keep bringing people in. Things might change in a few months.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I'm sorry. I really,
But we have a baby.
We have a baby.
This is hard for me, too. I don't want to turn anyone away, especially children. But...
Just take the kids.
What?
Please. Just take the kids. It's too dangerous out here for them.
Kenny,
It's just a little girl and a baby boy. You can make room for that. You can take back the supplies you gave us if that helps. Please, just... I need them to be safe.
Maybe
They're
it's
safe
something
in
that
there.
was
I
made
know
in Zurich. RB, I don't know.
Ask someone, please. They won't make it out here. Please.
See how good Kenny is at heart after all that's happened.
I'll ask. Just give me a second.
See, Kenny.
You don't need to look at me like that.
What the hell are you doing?
Look at these walls. It's safe here. You two will
Kenny
be
isn't a
safe.
bad guy,
That's
but...
what's important now.
I feel even better about saving
We can
saving
take
him
the
instead
children.
of Jane when I see this.
Just the children. I made the case that...
Thank you. Thank you. Listen, okay? Listen. This is your chance. For you and this boy. I don't trust myself to keep you two safe. Not anymore. Please, I'm begging you. Please, stay here. Stay here, where it's safe.
Thank you, Kenny.
Where you two will have a chance.
No,
This
no,
is the best
no.
ending, in my opinion.
Why are you doing this?
Because it's the only way. For both of you. Think about Alvy here. Please, Clem. Just do as I'm asking. This one last time. You'll meet people. You'll make friends. People better than me. They have to look at you and feel ashamed at what they put you through. Please, Clem, please. Where you won't have to sleep with a gun next to you every night.
Okay. Okay, we'll stay.
Good.
We'll stay.
Good. This is the right decision. Okay. Right. When he's grown.
It's
you tell him
hard.
about his mommy and his daddy.
But I'm
and
also
all the
scared
people who
that
tried to keep
he
him
might
safe.
go crazy again.
You tell him, okay?
So,
he deserves to know.
and that doesn't mean he's gonna die out there on his own. Not necessarily.
Oh, here. Take this. When he's old enough, you make him wear it.
Oh, I wonder if in the final
Sun out of
season,
his
if he
That's
has the
important.
hat, then if you pick that choice.
All right. Good. Keep an eye out for him.
That's why I want all of the seasons to be released on the Switch, so these choices can carry over.
Now, you take care of Alvin here. You live a good life, okay? Don't waste this, okay? Now, I'm gonna go before one of us changes their mind. Now, I'm gonna walk away, and I might not look back. Not because I don't want to. I'm real glad to have met you, Clementine.
Well, it even says Wellington on the doors. I didn't know this before, but Wellington Global Shipping. That's why they call the place Wellington, I guess. It was the name of the company that made the containers. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad I replayed and I got to see that ending that I had never seen before. It's a good thing I made a mistake earlier, because otherwise I would not have seen that, and I'm glad I did now. Because I think that if I had to replay through the whole thing again someday, I would would go for that ending instead because it's my new favorite now. I didn't know about it. If I had known, I'd have made those choices sooner. Okay, selflessness. Protected the baby. You won 58.6% of players protected the baby. You won 33.3% of players tried to help Luke. You won 80.9% of players didn't ask to leave with Mike. You won 49.1% of players didn't shoot Kenny. And you won 21.4% of players are with AJ at Wellington. Okay. That's a great ending. I'd like to go for that if I play through again. Yeah. I can understand why now. But I'm glad that I got to replay through this. That was good. If I can, then I will stream Season 3. I have to run some tests to see if my laptop can handle the encoding of the stream and running the game all without overheating, because that's a problem that I tend to have with my laptop, even with the cooling pad underneath. Such a tragedy though, yeah. Yeah, indeed. So anyway, I'm not quite sure yet if I will be able to stream tomorrow. So what I will be streaming next, I have a new Switch game that I have to review called Octahedron. That's a 2D side-scrolling game on the Nintendo Switch. It's an indie game. So I might do a little stream on that because I have to play it for review anyway. And also, I finally managed to install Rayman 2, the PC version, on my laptop. I ran some tests, it runs well. I set things up so I can capture it even. And I even got it to work with the Switch Pro controller, because it doesn't support any controllers by default, the PC version. At least not any modern controllers, so I'm glad that I got that to work. The button layout, you can't remap the buttons, unfortunately. Once you mod the game to support controllers, the camera buttons are mapped to the X and Y buttons on the Pro Controller, but at least jump is A and shooting with your arm is B, so it doesn't feel too weird. So yeah, well, I will be streaming that in the next few days, I think. I mean, in the near future. And yeah, I understand, Marty, yeah, that you couldn't watch, especially if you want to play it yourself. Hopefully it releases on Switch at some point, because I know you'd like to play them on the Switch. What if they don't? Well, I guess there might be sales or something on the PC version eventually anyway. So I guess there's that too. Yeah, so I think this is what I'm gonna be focusing on probably in the next coming weeks. I haven't played Rayman 2 in a long time, so I might not, like, put on a good show. I don't know, my skills might be a bit rusty, especially since I've never played it with, like, a controller like this before. Anyway, we'll see. I tried it already a little bit, and I feel a bit bad about it, because I prefer the soundtrack from the N64 version, because this is what I'm the most used to. The soundtrack is different in the PC version. If the company who owns the games doesn't exist anymore, what happens to the games? That's a good question. I don't know. But well, I think the rights of the franchise still belong to Skybound Entertainment, and I think Skybound Games owns all the assets for the Walking Dead series. So, what's that, Princess Fluffleberry 3? What is that? It's a game, Margie? I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's a part of the problem. If I click anywhere else, the game loses focus, but that's okay. One of the pet names in the credits? Oh, okay, I wasn't paying attention to what was written in the credits. Okay. Yeah, they did something like that too with the Tales of Monkey Island, and I was mentioning that this afternoon, but this is something that in the not too distant future I'd like to stream that too. The Tales of Monkey Island series. And probably some of the Sam & Max games too, also by Telltale Games. They're all fantastic games. They're like more classic point-and-click adventure games in that sense. There are more puzzles, but they're a lot of fun. The dialogue is awesome and everything in those games. I never played the Sam & Max series in English. I only played them in French. I wonder how the jokes are in English, because there are some like cultural references in there in the French version that I think would be different in the English version, and I'm looking forward to being able to experience that. But anyway, that's gonna be for the near future. I'm gonna leave you guys to it then. Enjoy the rest of your night, and thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. As always, Life is Strange? No, that's only on the PlayStation, isn't it? Isn't that a Sony brand, Life is Strange? I think it is, right? I don't think that's on the PC. I don't have a PS3 or PS4, Marzi, so I never played those. Because I think... No, I think it's a Square Enix developed game, perhaps. I think. But I never played them anyway. No, to answer your question. I think so too, yeah, from what I've been hearing, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys. I'll leave you guys to it. Have a good night. And yeah, you're welcome, RB. Yeah, that's appreciated. Okay, I'll see you guys, well, tomorrow if I can, but if not, well, that's gonna be on Tuesday then. Okay, see ya.